G'day and welcome to our tutorial on Prompt Pro. We've named this one Pat. It is an AI to work on your instructional language to improve your prompt engineering. You can either start off by asking how it works. How do you work? And it will guide us through what we're trying to achieve. Essentially, what we're trying to achieve is give you the best support in being able to improve your prompts before you put them into ChatGPT. Prompt Pro runs on 3.5 Turbo, and that is at 16K context for those who know what that is. Essentially, it'll give you a walkthrough of what we're trying to achieve here. It'll give us a revised prompt on what we input. It will suggest ideas on what we should include in type of that category and theme, and questions for us to be able to be reflective and additionally make options as well. The important part, and makes this a little bit more user-friendly, is that you have 4 options. You can either read the output and give a new prompt. You can either submit that revised prompt. You can start again, and you can improve your prompt as well. So what we're going to try and do here is that I want a lesson plan for 15 minutes on water safety. It is for grade 7. I want it to be hands-on, but we are in the classroom. Very poor prompt. So what we're trying to do is we're going to set the grade level. So complexity, difficulty of the task, scaffold it for 50 minutes. I want hands-on, and I have no learning objective. I just said it's about water safety. So it has revised our current prompt. It's given us suggestions for what we should consider to be able to put in there, and reflective questions about that as well. And we'll dive into 1 or 2 of those at a time. So we are, and just don't forget these command prompts from the start. So I can /use, restart, /quit. So if you go quit, we're going to go straight and chat to ChatGPT. If you restart, you're going to go to a new prompt. If you go to use, you're going to submit the query that we're working on. So questions, are there any specific water safety topics? Okay, so we're going to add that in. Topics, risk identification at the beach, and how to spot them. Also, how to plan for a day beach with friends. And we'll go from there. What other questions? Are there any learning objectives that you'd like to achieve through the lesson? Essentially, that was answered in that one. Do you have any resources and materials available in the classroom? We have poster, paper, and colouring pencils. What else? Suggestions. Incorporate visual aids, interactive activities. I like this one. So we're going to have, yes, incorporate interactive activities that reinforce learning. Okay, so we're giving instructions to the AI, to ProPat, to be able to make my prompt better. So it's not actually submitting the query yet. We're still refining our prompt. So it's going to revise our prompt again and give us some more suggestions or questions that we can reflect on to make it better. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to go /use, and now it's going to submit the revised prompt to be able to make it better. If it does this one as well, so it's going to say that it's going to submit for us, but you'll need to say give it a new prompt. So now we have it. So yes, it's just saying, are we ready? So now we have our revised prompt being used. So we have our materials and our lesson plan that is scaffolded, and this was all built from our original prompt. It took us through some support to make the prompt better, and then we submitted the prompt to 3.5 16K context to make this better as well. I hope this video is helpful around making your prompts more authentic. They're going to give you better output after you work with ProPat to make them more in-depth, and you can make better educational content for your students if you are an AI user. This is helpful for if you are new, or if you are learning, or if you are a seasoned OpenAI or large language model user. You will improve in your instructional language when you are more reflective and you go through the feedback cycle in a different way. Usually what you would need to do is put in your prompt, look at the content it generated for you, realize that you've missed something or you would like to improve it, and re-prompt it to improve it from there. This one is training you to become better at prompting, so you don't have to spend as much time refining your outputs, you're refining your input.